Hey guys, Dean here. So look, we've all had the same or similar problems with having to source products, having to find quicker shipping times than the ones that we get on Aliexpress, which are usually super slow, and just generally problems with fulfilling our orders, which we always have to do manually. If any of these issues have plagued you when doing dropshipping, keep watching this video because I have a really great service for you guys, which is going to solve every single one of those. Okay, enter USAdrop. Okay, so USAdrop is basically a dropshipping fulfillment center service, which has some crazy features in it. Okay, this is really good for all of you guys dropshipping out there who need an alternative fulfillment service, something which gives you greater shipping times and is basically like having your own fulfillment agent all in one service. Okay, this is going to make your life so much easier. So USAdrop is basically the only American fulfillment center of China. Okay, this is a really useful service which has free sign up, and this is great for people who are in the mid to the high range of volume when selling with a dropshipping e-commerce model, right? So let's jump into USAdrop. So now, as well as me showing you USAdrop, we do have people like the Ecom King who promote this too. So there's obviously a lot of trustworthy people who do like USAdrop. Now, one of the biggest pulls to using USAdrop is the fact that we're going to have some crazy shipping times. As you can see at the top on the banner, you can see they're now even faster, with some shipping times only exceeding 2 to 4 days, which is a crazy turnaround, because on AliExpress, sometimes we're waiting from 30 to 60 days for some of the quicker options. So this is going to be a great alternative for you guys to use. So basically, USAdrop is a fulfillment service, and also they serve as your very own logistics agent. Okay, these guys have got 10 years worth of experience under their belts, and they help specifically dropshippers scale their businesses and simplify the logistics for their operation. This is an all-in-one solution to help with the Chinese and American markets and hook you up the right supply chains and people involved throughout those chains to optimize your business. This is especially good for you guys who have already started to see some good success with a product and already started to scale up. And if you want to scale up to that next level, this is going to be the service you want to start using. This is more than a fulfillment and logistics company. They have a really great team behind this, okay? And they can help you, and they have really good support, which is what we're really needing with some kind of sourcing agent. So when you set up your USAdrop account, which I'm going to link in the description down below for you guys to go ahead and sign up, you're going to be greeted by this screen where you link your Shopify store. Now, to link your store, you basically want to click link my store, and you can find your store name as well as your store link on the homepage. So if I was to go to my Shopify store, I would find the link above here, which is not actually my real website link, but it's technically my Shopify link. So I paste that in here, and then I just remove everything after my Shopify and remove the dot, and now this is my store, and I'll just press link my store. So press link my store, it'll press load, and now it'll go on to the next step where I'll grant permission to USAdrop. So this is basically asking us to install the USAdrop app. Okay, which is what we want to do. So just go ahead and press install app. This installs USAdrop onto your Shopify store, and now we can access all the features from their panel and their dashboard. So now I've linked my store, you can see we can reauthorize it, and the status is authorized, guys. So this means we've linked our store and we're ready to start using the features. Now you can add Shopify stores using this button, and also add another store, which is also non-Shopify stores. We can add other types of e-commerce stores too, and we can add multiple dropshipping stores through Shopify. So as you can see, there's some information on the right hand side, so we can browse the help center and also link other Shopify stores, and it's kind of like a checklist of what you're doing right now. There's also agent contact here to get support and also do requests on the right hand side if you want to issue certain requests, ask them for items, etc. So now that we've linked our store, let's go ahead and look at some options. So under sourcing, so you can see we have quotes down here, we have quoted and product source. So it says 0 out of 63. So depending on which plan that you actually have, you can source a certain number of products. Okay, so we're operating right now on the premium plan, which is $30.99 per month, which I'm using to showcase you the features in this video. But you can also get the basic free plan and the professional. So let's first go over the free plan, which is going to give you guys some quite nice features without having to pay, and then let's go and compare them to the other plans, which I believe, if you're already making some sales, will be well worth you guys paying for. So under the free basic plan, we have 3 quotes per month. So this is basically where you can view the quotes for different winning products, which are shipped to the different countries and destinations you wish them to be sent to. Winning products, you can view the past winning products. So anything which was not of new trends, you can still view. But if you want to see the current winning products list, you will have to subscribe to one of the payment plans. But they'll show you some past products which have been successful, which you could probably potentially remodel and actually get some success from. Sourcing, you can source 3 products each month from Aliexpress or any other major supplier. This basically means that they can source you a product from Aliexpress or a different e-com platform, get them into their warehouses, and provide you much better shipping times than you could get on Aliexpress. Okay, so you're basically getting them to source you the product and you're using them as your new fulfillment service so you can get quicker shipping to your customers. So sourcing time, 24 hours, whereas if you subscribe to one of the plans, you can get from 5 hours at the top plan to 8 hours on the middle professional plan. You can also get 50 orders per month using the free plan, whereas if you subscribe, you can handle unlimited orders. Okay, 50 orders per month is quite good for a brand new store. So if you're using the free plan, this is still a good option to say you're getting good shipping times with the free plan too. Okay, but once you start exceeding 50 orders, I'd recommend to upgrade. This is the same with some of the other fulfillment apps and programs which I've used in the past. They had like 25 orders on the free plan, so USAdrop is giving you a decent amount of orders on the free plan. You also have video shooting. So basically, they help you create product videos for your advertising, for marketing. This is a really nice thing. They give you $10 voucher per month, whereas you get a $50 voucher per month with the professional plan, or premium, you get 2 vouchers per month, which you then spend on them shooting your videos. Okay, then you get the free card, which is thank you cards for the customers. You get 100 to 500 depending on your plan. You don't get them with a free plan. And there's some other things too. So you get affiliate rate fulfillment, custom branding, package tracking, one-on-one sales agent. So once you register, you'll get your own personal sales agent who will solve problems for you and help you fulfill if you have problems. And also, if you have a large volume bulk of orders, you can place orders in bulk to fulfill, and you can integrate an unlimited amount of stores on USAdrop with Shopify. Okay, so just have a look at these comparisons to the different subscription plans. You're getting a lot for your money here. Professional is really great value, but if you want to go to the next level, I'd recommend premium. Now, under orders, this is going to be where all your orders are. So once a customer actually buys off your store, it will show all of your orders under this list. So you can export your orders, which will export it to an Excel file. So you can import that to Excel and view it in a sales viewer, and fulfill all orders. Basically, when you highlight all orders in your list here, which will appear when someone makes an order, you can mass fulfill them. This means you don't have to manually fulfill them and pay for every order with your card. You can mass pay for every single order with your payment or preferred payment processor, and then those will be processed by the warehouse and sent out to your customer within those days that the shipping time it quotes you. So that's how to fulfill. You also have search, so we can search for specific orders using keywords. We have a filter, so we can filter which store. We've only linked to one store. We can filter by the country of who's ordered and where they're from, and the date of the orders. So this is particularly good if you're having a lot of orders and you've scaled your business. Syncing orders is when you sync orders from a store to make sure they're updated, and you can upload manual orders or add orders manually as well. So I could add an order. I could type in the contact name, the country they're from, the city, the email, the tax number. I could basically fill out a custom order, okay, manually, which is a really useful feature, which is something which a lot of the services don't have. This would be particularly useful for a test order, which you could then fulfill. Then we have winners. So winners is potentially one of the biggest standout features of USAdrop. USAdrop is ahead of the game in terms of the fact that they've basically implemented their own winning products list. So you don't have to pay for all of these research tools which show you winning products anymore, because you have a sourcing agent, a fulfillment service with quicker shipping times, and a winning product catalog all in one platform which you're paying for. So you're getting a lot of value for your monthly fee with this subscription service. So what we have here is we have past winners. So if you're on the free plan and you're not paying for USAdrop, you get access to what's called the past winners. So this is all the winning products from the previous months of their lists which have seen success or that they've recommended you to sell. So this is showing the previous winners. You can also click on this month's winners, which you can view if you have the middle plan, which is the first paid plan, and then also this week's winners is the maximum plan, which we currently have, which is $30.99 per month. Okay, so if you're on the free plan, you get the list of the past winning products. If you're on the first tier that you pay for, you get a monthly winning products list, and if you pay for the premium top tier subscription, you get weekly winning product lists. So let's just show you an example. So let's go on the winning products of this month, and we'll also click on past winners. Okay, Okay, so if I click on past winners, let's have a look at some of these products. Let's say that I was interested in selling this dog collar, which I probably wouldn't personally sell myself because that's not really the niche that I'm in right now. But I could click on this and go to view details. This will open up the product so I can kind of inspect it. Now, import product will import it directly to our Shopify store. So I can import this to my store, list it on my store, and start getting sales. And when that's linked to my store, anyone who buys the item, the orders will appear in the USAdrop dashboard, and then I can fulfill them and they can buy them through that service, and I can integrate that to my store. Now, the Shopify selling price is how much they recommend you to list the product as. So if I import this product, I am recommended to sell this at $29.99. We can also check USAdrop's quote. So their quote for the product is how much we're going to have to manually pay them for the product. This will give you a different estimate based on the different country. So it will cost a different amount on the countries. I believe this includes shipping as well, which is why the quote's a little bit different. And obviously, if I was to buy this product for $6.81 and then list it at $30, which is $29.99, I would type in $29.99 minus $6.81. That's going to give me $23.18 profit from one sale of this item. But then you've got to factor in the ads and anything which obviously lowers your profit margins. Okay, now this has a few different variants. We can view the variants, we can view the size guide, we can also view the sales volume. So this is basically analytics. It's saying from date to date how many of these items have actually been purchased on other stores through USAdrop. So how popular is this item? Does it actually sell? You want to have a look at the trend data before you actually list any of these items. Okay, so they're kind of giving you a little bit of data here. They also have a Facebook ad example, but they're basically showing you an example of a different ad using this. Then for description, we have the description. Now what they do for this is they kind of break down the description into the whole 4 perks or pros of the product, which is how I teach you guys to write product descriptions. They basically do this for you. So they give you kind of like a catchy title or what it's suitable for or what is good, like high quality, and they'll kind of expand on the description. I don't recommend you to copy and paste these descriptions. I recommend you to write one that's much better in the format I show you. I'd recommend watching my product descriptions tutorial or just generating one which is decent using some kind of AI like ChatGPT. Now I could press import product. This will import the product, and then after I've imported it, it basically puts it on your import list, and we can then rename it. So I could call this dog catch collar. Let's just say that was my brand, just something random. Then we can also click on source URL. This is usually when you actually import a product from somewhere else. You would type in like the Aliexpress link here, but we're importing it from USAdrop. Then I've given the product name. Description, I could give it a description. I could do something better. So I would do something like, and then I type the pros. Great for dogs, eco-friendly, high quality, long lasting. These are not really thought through points, but it's just an example. Then I put it into a list like so. We can go to variants. If you untick a variant like this white color one, then it will actually not sell that variant. So if I didn't want blue and white, I could untick them and then sell only the pink ones. And the product, when I import it, will only have the pink color. Then images, this is where you can untick certain images. This size guide can be quite useful. And some of these are high quality images that they've already provided for you. Well, I'm just going to import this one because it looks nice with the dog and then the size guide. That looks more professional. And then I just press save, or I could click import to store. When you import to store, you select the store you've linked to USAdrop, press confirm. It will import the product from USAdrop directly to your Shopify store. It will take a while to do this, but since you've linked the store earlier to USAdrop's platform, it'll import it. And now you can see under published products, we now have the so-called dog catch collar, which I called it. So now let's go to my Shopify link, and you can see I'm going to blur out these other products. I don't want to show you what I'm selling right now, but you can see we have dog catch collar, which is imported. It says the inventory is not tracked, but the vendor is USAdrop. So if I click on this, you can see it's imported the pros list, which I made. It's imported certain images. Now these images are just from the variants, but these are the main images I chose to import. And as you can see, there's the imported link. It has some pretty good SEO already with it. So we've imported this right. Now the product is actually for sale in our store. That's how to import products for USAdrop and how to use the winning products list. If we go into super deals, you can see there's certain deals with certain products and promotions on USAdrop's platform. So if I was to go on this slim RFID wallets for men, click view details, this is basically showing some products which is super cheap, and then we can have a really high markup on them. So you can see this product here is only $1 or 99 cents per one piece. If we order one of these wallets which has RFID technology, I i.e. a digital technology which protects credit card information from being stolen or scanned, we can sell these because it's actually a really high quality product, okay? And since this is $1 for me to buy, I could sell these for like $10 to $15 a piece, maybe $20, get a nice markup on this and some good profit. So make sure to check out the super deals section. They have some good products on here, and at certain times of the year, they will have some really cheap deals and flash sales that you can make some huge profit spins off, okay? Some of them will have a certain number of units. You can see these ones are sold out, so I can no longer take advantage of those. So always check out this section for some really high quality opportunities. We also have this button here, USA. So what this basically means is all of the products in this catalog are shipped and fulfilled from USA warehouses. So any products on here are some pretty good opportunities too. Also, down at the bottom, some people may realize these numbers are not very easy to see. You have to actually hover over them, but there are additional pages, so make sure you don't overlook that. As you can see, there's a total of 62 pages, although it just looks like there's nothing there. So make sure you check that with your mouse so you can see that the catalog's much larger. So this is showing all the catalog items from the United States. So sending these from the USA warehouse to USA customers is going to give you some crazy fast shipping times, which is what we want to take advantage of. So if you're looking for products from the USA, this is the link which you're going to want to make use of. And this is why most of you guys are going to want to use this for their USA fulfillment. Now for POD, this is another section too, which has lots of products. You want to have a look at this as well. You can click on products in here. It's very similar to the rest of the catalog. Now, if you guys don't know what POD is, it basically is the short code or the, I guess, synonym or abbreviation for print on demand. So anything here which has custom branding on, so custom pictures on these bathroom curtains, these relationship keychains which have photos and graphics printed on them, this is where you can have really good customization. I think you can make some really good profits off this particular necklace. I think this is really good. This is a great opportunity if you want to make some kind of jewelry store. Do not miss out on this. You could make some great Facebook ads for relationship items. Now, unfortunately, you've just missed the boat right now for Valentine's Day, but this would have been an absolute killer product. As you can see, it's basically a custom necklace with a name engraving on it. So we could change the name to someone else's name, like a girl's name. That'd be a really popular product. We can select the font style. We can leave the name and font in a custom font. We can adjust the chain length and customize the product for this production period. So this is a really good product. These print on demand products, don't overlook these. Don't just overlook the fact that it's print on demand and you're selling t-shirts, because usually obviously you don't want to drop ship those items, but things like customizable jewelry are really good items which you shouldn't be overlooking. Now they also have a section called pricing. This is basically what we had a look at earlier. I just want to remind you guys that if you want to have the pros and cons of each subscription plan and see which kind of perks and bonuses you're getting per each plan, I'd recommend to check this out. Now if you don't trust USAdrop and it's the first time you're using a different fulfillment service, I would recommend you to get started with a free plan and take advantage of it, because the service is really good and you're getting so much for your money. Now when you've used the free plan for a while and you've seen the value that you get from it and then you trust it, you can move on to the professional plan. Now I'm using the premium plan right now just to show you guys all of the features. Like I said, the free plan lets you have up to 50 orders a month. So once you've got 50 orders a month and you scale past that level, you've already got a ton of money from your store, and then you can afford to upgrade and you can have unlimited orders being fulfilled, which you can mass fulfill. We also have Wallet. So Wallet is basically where you top up your account. So we can top up our account using a bank transfer or PayPal, and then we can use the credits on the website. Now I'm going to show you the profile view. So the profile view here is basically going to give us some more information. So we have our vouchers for video shooting if I want to get some custom marketing. We also have the view more button, which will take us obviously to the pricing. We have the winning products available and the sourcing figure. So we can view winning products weekly on the weekly list, and we can source 63 items per week for our business. So I could source 63 unique items, get them in USAdrop's warehouses, and scale my business up by selling them. So there's some big opportunities just for the $30.99 subscription fee. They also have account security features and the publish settings. This is the default publish price. So when you set this to a different figure, it will basically change the default settings for the product costs. I'd recommend checking these. So when you set a 1.5 figure, a product that costs $10 would have its price set to $15. So you can basically increase the default margins that it recommends you to list as. Vouchers is obviously when you get a voucher. So as you can see, I currently have a voucher for the subscription, which I have 28 days remaining on. This is just regarding your subscriptions and promotions. Now down here, there's a tips and guides button. Don't sleep on this, guys. USAdrop has a pretty extensive guide feature to help you guys out. You can view information on strategies for certain times of the year. They have a strategy on how to get the most out of your sales in Valentine's Day, and also they have a marketing calendar calendar for the year. So we can check this out and they'll show us the most popular seasons of the year, which we want to prepare ourselves for. So for each month of the year, they will basically tell us what important dates of this month can we actually market to. So January the 1st, New Year's Day, February the 13th, American Super Bowl. This is the day with the second highest single food consumption in the United States. And they're giving us background information on what makes each of these small holidays and work breaks special and how we can take advantage of those to sell and offer discounts and make some crazy profit. So USAdrop are dropping tons of heat and tons of source for you guys to learn from here. Crazy stuff. And we can basically learn from teaching and branding videos on this platform too. It's basically free education for users of the software, which actually help with your e-commerce business. Also, don't neglect the help center. They have a full help center over here, which has information about the pricing plans, basic functions of the website. If you have any troubles connecting your store or any problems, they'll help you, and you can message and get in touch about any topic you're concerned about. They also can provide more support on shipping and tracking and orders and refunds from your customers. So they'll basically hold your hand throughout the process if you also have personal business problems or problems using their service and platform. So now I want to close out this video by showing you how to import products into their fulfillment centers. This is basically how to import products so you can actually source them through them. So you want to click on this little cog here and press import. And now they're going to ask you for an Aliexpress URL. So if I go to Aliexpress and let's say I want to sell this female nail lamp, which is for people's custom nail design, I could copy this link at the top and I could paste this in here, okay? And then press confirm. And what this will do is it will import the product to USAdrop, and I can change the product name, the description over here and customize it, change the pictures and the variants, exactly like I showed you before when we first imported a product from USAdrop's own catalog, and then we can import to our store like we also did before. So that's how to import a product from a different platform or supplier like AliExpress, and then they'll order some of the units into their warehouse so that you have them to then fulfill to your customers. So that's also how to import products which they don't have in their service, okay? So you're not restricted by their selection of products. You can also import them too from the most popular platforms. This is particularly useful if you've scaled up a product using AliExpress, but your shipping times are not adequate and now you need to get better customer support and shipping times. You can just import them to USAdrop, ship them out quicker, and you're going to get that brand integrity. And that's how to use USAdrop to get much faster shipping times to USA and international customers. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you have any troubles or any questions, drop those in the comments section down below. I'll try and get back to you guys as soon as possible and answer your questions and try and solve your issues. And also, if you want to sign up to USAdrop and try out the free trial or just the free plan to kind of test if it's useful or good to you before you actually get any of the membership plans, then you can use my link for a free sign up down below and try it out for yourself. It's completely free. If you want to get more perks and features and bonuses, you can also pay for the monthly plan. But test out free, let me know what you guys think, and I can help you along the way if you have any questions. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel because I'm dropping weekly dropshipping and business videos, which should help you guys get started with dropshipping and scaling up a business online. Thanks for watching.